got something, the Hive got something for you. We got two bands and crew, I don't think I need to review. We're gonna bring you in a minute, but first here's our little cartoon. Bring it on, Rico.
Live at the Hive.
Broadcasting live from the bench in Boise, Idaho. Welcome to Live at the Hive. Thanks for being here. We've got a great and beautiful, lovely crowd and a couple of great artists for you this evening. And so wherever you're watching from and whenever you happen to see this, thank you. And we've got a great show for you again tonight. Ashton The Concept is here. Yeah. We'll get to them in a minute. And also coming up a little bit later, the Collywobbles are here. Yes. They're in the green room getting ready as I speak. And so just a little bit about the Boise Hive. Welcome. We are a community-centered musicians resource center designed to provide all of the essentials for the up-and-coming artiste, as it were. And so we offer low-cost rehearsal space and a fancy recording studio full of all sorts of legends and stories from years past and present and future. How about that? And so, you guys ready? Yeah. You got your capos ready?
Ready to go.
So, apparently there's a capo shortage since Oasis got back together. So, you guys hear about that? Oasis got back together? Yeah. I don't know. Is it Liam? Is he the taller one, Liam? He looks still kind of pissed. I mean, but hey, I'm happy they're doing their thing. The world needs more Oasis, does it not? All right. You know what else the world needs? Are you ready? Please help me welcome Ashton The Concept.
I'm taking advice I've given out. I'm taking the higher road. At the first sight of release, you take it. I didn't want to hear you with your silver lining proclamations. You got all your vices at the end of your sleeves. Flash that's done and smile with was gold. Sucking your breath and smoke that you breathe. Higher road you believe, you swear to set you free.
And you could have my heart if I could have the word, but you were talking over my song, so I guess you never heard. But I'm tired of waiting on you, and I long for something new. And I wish you could come with me, but your eyes just never grew. And you're smoking on a cigarette, your lips are turning blue. But I couldn't stand to be here if you just can't stand to lose.
First sign of release, you take it. I didn't want to hear you with your silver line proclamation. You got all your vices at the end of the street. Flash that stone and smile with was gold stuck in your teeth. Smoke that you breathe. Desire on your belief. You swear to set you free.
Thank you much. This is a song about a very good friend of mine. At the machine, well, his head shaped like a washing machine. I said, and we're at the machine, and he always has to tell something obscene. And we're at the machine, well, his head shaped like a washing machine. I said, and we're at the machine, well, he always has to cause a big scene. One time, that he took my shoe. I said, what you do that for? And we're at the machine, says it was a metaphor. I always talk about him, and people say I'm crazy. But one day they will see him, and I wanna hear what they say. I said, and we're at the machine, and his head shaped like a washing machine. I said, and we're at the machine, and he always has to get something obscene. And we're at the machine, when his head shaped like a washing machine. I said, and we're at the machine, and he always has to cause a big scene. One time, I was walking to the store, and we're at the machine, well, he showed up at the door, and I said, Ed, what are you doing here? And without a word, well, he just disappeared, and I said, Ed, we're at the machine, well, his head shaped like a washing machine. I said, Ed, we're at the machine, and he always has to get something obscene. And we're at the machine, well, his head shaped like a washing machine. I say, and we're at the machine, and he always has to cause a big. Sometimes when I'm lonely, I think about him. And sometimes when I'm crying, I'm consoled by him. Well, one time I was walking down my hall, and at the machine, well, he crawled out from the wall, and I said, Ed, you're scaring all my friends. And he said, well, you're scaring me with the way you play pretend. And I said, and we're at the machine, well, it's at 6 o'clock, you want to machine. I said, and we're at the machine, and he always has to, yeah, something obscene. And we're at the machine, and he always like the washing machine. I said, and we're at the machine, and he always has to cause something. wondering, what is this word that he's saying? And I'm about to let you know. Well, here we go. All right. Well, I said E-T-M-A-R-A-S-T-H-E-M-A-C-I-N-E. E-T-M-A-R-A-S-T-H-E-M-A-C-I-N-E. E-D-M-A-R-A-S-T-E-M-A-C-I-N-E. E-D-M-A-R-A-S-T-H-E-M-A-C-I-N-E. There we go. Hammer at the machine and it's that shit like a washing machine. I said, hammer at the machine and he always has to yell something obscene. Hammer at the machine, well, it's that shit like a washing machine. I said, hammer at the machine and he always has to yell something obscene. Hammer at the machine. Hammer at the machine.
Let go of your control, she told me. It's you that's up to no good. I find myself breathing with the tide rolling in to the shore where I stood. Thank you so much. We're gonna play. We're gonna play a song.
This is Dylan's favorite song in the whole entire world, and that's okay, and that's a good thing. Sing along with you. If anything could ever be this real forever. If anything could ever be this good again. Anything I'd ever ask of you is that you promise not to stop when I say. Breathe out so I can breathe you in. Hold you. And now I know you've always been over your head and over my head, should I say. I wonder when I sing along with you, if anything could ever be this real forever. If anything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'd ever ask of you is that you promise not to stop when I say when. She sang. If anything could ever be this real forever. If anything could song, that one's not an original. All right. Okay. This one is an original. Staining my shirt, cause it looks like a face. Trap me in your car just so I can escape. Remind me that this is effortless to you. And I don't care if you tell me that this let me get to know you. You're gone before I knew you. Now I'm talking to your mom just so that I can get close to you. But I can't live and I'll be fine. Take me to your house just to sit me in your chair. You're gone all the time, but you won't take me anywhere. Please don't take any pictures. I don't like the way I look. Thought I could reach you, but I'm wrong and always should. Don't let me get to know you. You're gone before I knew you. And I'm talking to your mom just so that I can get close to you. But I can't live and I'll be fine. Let me get to know you. You're gone before I knew you. I'm talking to your mom just so that I can get close to you. But I can't live and I'll be fine. Don't let me get to know you. You're gone before I knew you. I'm talking to your mom just so that I can get close to you. But I can't live and I'll be fine. This song is based on a true story. Well, I was on the town with a lovely lady, and I said, all right, can I just tell you something crazy? And she said, oh yes, of course. Well, I would love to hear, but the only thing I heard was the alarm under my rear. So then I just stopped, mid-conversation, wouldn't say a word, I wouldn't answer the question. She asked what was wrong, told me to finish my line, but I wouldn't dare, it had just struck 9. It was the shutting alarm. It was the shutting alarm. Oh, I forgot to tell ya about the shutting alarm. Well, this had happened before, way back in 24. I had some friends over late for, let's just say, some cocktails and more. One had too much to drink, had to take a leak. But it was already 9, which, well, that's much too late for me. He stood up from his chair, said, where's the loo in this joint? But I just couldn't respond. And you know, well, I think it's rude to point. He started walking around, and then he started to dance. And you know what? He couldn't find the pot, so he just peed his pants. It was the shudder alarm. It was the shudder alarm. Oh, I forgot to tell ya about the shudder alarm. Oh, here we go. Well, I said, let me paint a little scene in your head where the thoughts are still there, but the words go to bed. And if you think that I'm being mean, well, I'm not your dad, and you're over 18. It was the shudder alarm. It was the shudder alarm. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the shudder alarm. All right, this is our last one.
So much until you fight, but you don't answer to me. You're free and we'll leave it to be.
Stomp your feet and move the land. Stars are streaking across the sky, careful in your sleep tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. We're Ashton The Concept.
Thanks, Hive. Thanks, Collywobbles.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks,
This was a great
everyone.
experience.
And we're back with Ashton The Concept. All right. Well done, you guys. That was beautiful. Ashton, you're more than a concept now. How do you feel?
It feels great to no longer only be a concept, but yeah, made it off the piece of paper into the hive, so I'm happy about it.
Sometimes the conception is the actualization. Does that make sense?
The conception was reality for a good long time, so
All right. How much fun did you have out there?
too much.
Okay. We talked about this a little bit before the show about stage nerves. Do you remember being nervous?
You said that I would stop being nervous after the first song, and it's true. And yes.
Yeah.
And the nerves went away
Halfway through the first song?
halfway through the first song.
Well, I could tell by song 2 you were feeling it.
Good, that's good. Yeah, we were feeling it. It was fun.
Very good. So, Dylan, you brought, once we got the reader board, the marquee with your name on it, the fans just poured in. And you had your own dancing section. What's the secret to getting, your fans to just show up at the drop of a hat?
Well, to put it simply, it's all about the charisma. Really, whenever I just go anywhere, I just radiate confidence, and it just brings people to me, if that makes sense. So I'd say you get your own section.
Well, it definitely radiated throughout the whole building and everything. All right, Colin, how much fun were you having back there?
A lot of fun. It was such a fun experience to play on an actual stage with an actual band, instead of just in a dorm room like we'd done previously. So a lot of fun.
Well, we've heard about these dorm parties. You guys care to elaborate? Maybe is that where the song, the True Story song, came from? The dorms.
Oh well, that's Ashton's concept.
All right, let's get to the True Story.
Well, the true story, allegedly, is I had a friend, and one time, we're chatting it up, we're having a good old time, we're at a football game, and suddenly his phone starts to go off, and I was like, oh, probably getting a call or something. Pulls it up, it says shut it, and he pressed stop, didn't say another word. So that's the story.
That's a beautiful story and an amazing song. And anyway, one for the books. Yeah, one for the books. It's
Thank
on
you.
there. It's on the internet now. You can't.
Out for everyone to see.
And here.
So true.
All right. A couple of light questions before we get to the meat of the matter. Okay. Cats or dogs, Christine?
Both. And neither.
I mean, it's kind of a false dichotomy, if you think.
I agree. Yeah.
Cats are good too, and dogs.
Right.
How about you?
Growing up with dogs, used to hate cats, hated them. Now I like them. They're fun. They're cute. I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened, but long story.
The longer you live, the more I think you realize how smart cats really are. All right, Dylan, cats or dogs?
I'm gonna go with dogs, just because I was raised with dogs, and I don't know. I feel like you can do more with them. A lot of cat owners would disagree, but
Well, there's also, non-domestic type cats. Jungle cats. You think about that.
I personally would have to say dogs. I've owned 2 cats in my life. They've both been evil. The first one just hated everything to do with children because she was around before I was born. And so as soon as I arrived, she was just grumpy the rest of her life. The second one just kind of hates people in general. So I would definitely have to say dogs.
I think dogs are more personable, don't you think? I mean, if we're assigning human traits to animals.
As one does.
As one does.
Yeah.
Yeah, from time to time.
From time to time, yeah.
All right, so, okay, so as you guys may or may not know, our mission here at the Boise Hive is to prevent suicide in, the music community. And it sucks losing people to suicide. Have you guys ever lost a friend to suicide? Anybody? Yeah?
not
super close. Definitely, he was one of my dad's good friends, so I knew him quite well. But yeah,
It's tough for those that are left behind, isn't it?
definitely.
Um,
It's unlike other death. It's I mean, don't want to go super in depth, but it's different from other passings, I'd say.
yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, it's not fun, and the ones that are closest to them get left, with all the heavy emotions. But so how do we? I'll ask you this, Christine. How do we reach out to people that maybe we know are struggling? Any ideas?
Well, they always say like check in on your friends and just like make sure that they're doing all right. But I think it's just having genuine conversations with people. It's kind of hard to. It's really easy to just brush past a lot of like your roommate or like a friend down the hallway, but like actually stopping and like asking how you doing. I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do, but it's the small things that you're actively making sure that people know that they actively knowing that like you can change the outcome of a situation by making a small act of kindness to them. So it's
Small acts of kindness go a long way. Yeah. All right. So what do you do to get yourself out of a funk when you're having a bad day?
I go into my room and I play guitar. It's
Tried and true.
Yeah, it really works, and I'll go on walks with my friends or go to the river on long bike rides. Ride a lot. It's good for me. So, yeah.
Very good. Dylan? Colin, Dylan?
I'll go off that. Very similar to Christine. I'll just play music. I'll try and distract myself if I can. Like talk to friends, and really just that sort of thing. Just kind of make myself happy.
I think what does it for me is just getting out of my room. If you just sit in your room for a while, it's really easy to like be not in a very good spot. So I think trying and like doing something active, like going on a bike ride, enjoying your class, doing some art, maybe in the park or something like that, goes a long way.
Fantastic answers. Ashton?
I like to go swimming. Oh yeah. It's fun to float around. It's like a very therapeutic activity, especially depending on where you're swimming.
I was just going to ask, where's your favorite spot?
I'm a big fan of the Boise River. So I don't know. You can't beat the outdoors when it comes to swimming, in my opinion.
Nature's undefeated. It's unbeaten. It's pretty tried and true. The trees aren't going to cheat on you.
So true. You're right about that.
They won't let you down. They'll always be there. Some of them might be burning right about now. A little hazy up around Stanley, Got a bunch of fires going on right now.
Circle of life.
Yeah, well, got to make room for the new growth, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, definitely unfortunate, but hopefully everyone's okay. But yeah, circle of life behavior, I'd say.
Very much so. Fire's been around a long time, but
you could say that.
But you know what's been around longer? Earth.
Wow.
Captain Obvious. All right. Okay, so fantastic interviews. Thanks for your comments. And we have a counselor here. It's part of what we do. We have a couch and an office and a licensed professional that can at least listen to, the struggles of a struggling musician or anyone really. So if you know people that are struggling or you ever find yourself in that spot, come down here, give us a call, an email. thrive@boisehive.org is the email address. And also, there's it's the information age, so there's lots of resources nowadays with the internet and stuff. So there's a lot of support out there. You just kind of have to take that first step and just be open to getting out of your own way sometimes. Not to get too heavy, but things you got to talk about.
Yeah.
And this place provides community, and You guys weren't thinking about the bad days up there, were you?
Not even a little bit. Playing music with my friends. Yeah.
You guys look like you're having a good time. All right, what's next for Ashton The Concept?
Well, yeah, I don't know, hopefully we got some shows in the future. We got one lined up for September 28th.
Dorm show?
No, this venue unclear.
Okay.
But yeah, stay tuned.
So as of now, where can the fans find you? If they want to book you guys.
To be determined.
Okay.
If you want to find us online, our current online domain is the Ashton and Friends YouTube page.
Yeah.
And if you'd like to book or reach out, AshtonTaylor360@gmail.com.
Dang, yeah. I mean, it's all you need.
That's all they got.
Yeah. You remember the password for your Gmail account, right?
Yeah, and I check it every day, so
There you go. Reach out to them, book them.
Yeah, Christine Nygaard music is also, yeah.
We know you're out there, Christine. We've seen you up on the indie top 30, whatever, here and there.
Right.
I mean,
Right. Yeah, okay.
tried and true pros here. All right. Okay, one last question before we get out of here. What type of tree, if you have a spirit tree, for each one of you?
I'd say a pine tree, because pine trees are huge and I have huge muscles.
And the cones. The cones are pretty cool.
I like oak. I don't know why. I just do. I think oak would be a good tree to describe me.
Well, you know, they say they're pretty solid. So it's a good tree. Christine?
Willow tree, because that was the first one that came to my mind. I like the way.
Yeah. The weeping?
The weeping, I guess.
Yeah, very good. All right, Ashton.
my favorite tree's got to be an aspen. Love the Sierra Nevadas. Love the way they change in the fall. Always grew up climbing them because they're all so close together. It's just like a big jungle gym. Love it.
Aspens. You'll find them down by the water.
Yep.
Great answers. All right. Thank you guys so much, and congratulations on a great set. And thank you for bringing the energy and sharing it with us and the world.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
It's been my honor. All right. We'll be back with more Live at the Hive with the Collywobbles coming right up after this. Welcome back to Live at the Hive. We're not done yet. Please help me welcome to the stage, at the forefront of the time-space continuum, the Collywobbles.
From the grass and dead on the lawn. Why do I stray along? My certainty's wild. Believing for you I am a child. Believing you lay beside me, sleeping on a plane. Future. On the phone, watch TV, romance, action, mystery. Wanted to show you sine wave is a particle ride. Leave your light out there all the time. Maybe I love you. Maybe I love you as a river so high. Maybe I love you as a river so long. My certainty is why am a child, believing you lay beside me, sleeping on the plane in the future. My certainty's wild, believing for you I am a child, believing you lay beside me, sleeping on a plane in the future.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. We're Collywobbles. That was not an original. That was a Big Thief cover, just to get things rolling. But now we do have an original.
Yay.
This is one, it's called Pile of Leaves. We wrote about how it feels to fall in love in the fall. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The wind always blows from the south, except for today when you breathe and I hear you instead. The words always come from my mouth, I walk on my own, but today you're walking ahead. Remember when I drove you crazy? Remember when we were all we had, and we swore that we'd live forever, or at least we'd be together. Well, I can't let you pass me by. I can't let you pass me by. It's colder today than it was last week. Your call brought me here, took me by surprise. You needed help raking leaves. I screamed, I jumped, I shouted, I love you inside. The loneliest people, the loneliest people are the ones you never see again. Well, I saw her again, she got me, brought me here. She paints colors in the sky. Oh, she paints colors in the sky. And I'm turning around 'cause I think that I'm not quite sure. You and me were made for each other's arms. It's a long time there, your hair gets filled with flecks and twigs from the trees. And you're tired, I'm sure, 'cause you stop, sit and dream. Are your nights filled with memories of me? Talk for a while, we'll walk for a mile. Tell me how you see. I know you have scars, seasons leave when you leave too soon. You remember me. Oh, you remember me. There are times in my life when I know that I love someone more than they'll ever love me back. Oh, I'm losing my mind, but I think that you're lying when you say that I'm on the wrong track. You're lying. We're jumping in leaves now. If I kissed you now in the pile, would you kiss me back? Turn my world to a swirl of yellow and red and black. You are all I can see. Oh, you are all I can see. quite sure you and me were made for each other's arms. Thank you so much. All right. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2.
Like this before. No, I've never felt this way before. All I want is to hold you close. Sure, I'm the one who loves you most. When we walked, I knew there was much more for us to see. When we talked, I was shocked at how much you meant to me. When we kissed, I knew that all of this meant to be. That I missed you for the next eternity. That I missed you for all of eternity. Just about at the top of the hill. If I break now, would you love me still? Your soft eyes looked up to the sky. Love's an excuse to get each other high. Text you to midnight, I'll be there, wake you up. Hope you're still smiling as I smear all my makeup. When we walked, I knew there was much more for us to see. When we talked, I was shocked at how much you meant to me. When we kissed, I knew that all of this meant to be. That I missed you for all of eternity. That I missed you for all of eternity.
Thank you, guys. Okay, we got that one good. Okay. Want to say it?
Oh yeah. This one's also a cover, but the last ones we played were not covers. This one's a cover called Jonathan. It's by Adrian Lemker.
Big fans? Question mark? You wanna say
Yeah,
it?
we love Adrian Lemker.
Yes. Yes. This guy gets it. Thanks. All right, let's play this.
What's the first line? Okay, yep, yep.
This guy.
John, listen up. I'm at the effect of a loss or vex. This is you. Hand me the key to your door. Give me one solid week. Give me 4 years to climb the stairs and hide. John, it's time. Let me be the moon you shine. Let me be the honest home where you can rest your tired mind. Knew me well when I was just a girl, only 19, twisted in my head. And don't try and tell me to help, this is not how you help, you don't know me now. And anyway I said, don't get tired, honey, I won't keep you long. I was just calling up to find out if you're still in town.
All right, this song, he actually wrote this when I was away in Hawaii, and I just going about my day in Hawaii, and then suddenly he sends me this song, and it says the master version. He's released this. Oh,
Definitely feedbacking.
oh that's fun. Make it stop.
This is vibrating, so. Okay. I'm gonna kick this off real fast. Yeah, it's totally this.
Yeah, it's this.
So let's unplug it real fast. I think it's because it's the PTO.
We don't need that for this song, though.
Yeah, so we'll get it back in a minute. Technical difficulties. Sorry about that.
Okay, yeah, and he wrote the song for me, and I really love it, and enjoy.
Here we are. Okay. Guilty sighs and violet skies, the ghost of your sweatshirt melts holding your eyes. Thunder cracks, the birds relax, and I won't take this anymore. And I can't help you breathe, can't move now for anything. If all I can do is just stay in this haze and be here with you, then I'll hold you up in your storm skin, hear you out and make the most of it. I'll never leave you alone, kid. Hold you close and see you grow. Oh, 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 oh. Twinkling lights and one more night where we're walking the hillside, beginnings in sight. I mumble some words and you mumble some back, but all that I see is the light through your cracks. And oh, this time it's snow, it's cold I guess, but I must confess that, well, hey, let's stop here and sit a while. We both need a break from our cool denial. I'll hold you up in your storm skin, hear you out and make the most of it. I'll never leave you alone, kid. Hold you close and see you grow. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you, guys. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, I am doing that. I forgot about that. Okay, cool. Can we stand and make sure that's all set up and well and good?
Okay.
This one's also a cover.
This is actually the first time we've ever performed as Collywobbles. Both of us are in, I'm actually in like several other bands, but we kind of we're doing all the crazy ensemble stuff with a couple other kids that we know. And then this is our little side project we broke out to go try out the Hive. Because this is a pretty cool place you guys got here. Thank you guys so much for organizing this whole thing, having this whole thing. This place is so cool. We love it. Okay. Ready to sing the song?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's sporting a chain. Same pill revolution, same sex evolution. Tomorrow's gonna fuss, and they love each other so. Androgynous, closer than you know. Love each other so. Androgynous. She's happy the way she looks, yeah, she's happy with her gender. And they love each other so. Androgynous, closer than you know. Love each other so. Androgynous. That now something meets boy and something meets girl. They both look the same, they're overjoyed in this world. Their revolution, unisex evolution. Tomorrow who's gonna fuss? And tomorrow Dick is wearing pants, tomorrow Jane is wearing a dress. Future outcasts and they don't last. And today the people dress the way that they please, the way they try to do in the last centuries. And they love each other so. Androgynous, closer than you know. Love each other so. Androgynous. Thank you. All right, we got. Oh, this was actually awesome. What was that? All right, you ready? Got another original that we just finished last week.
Yeah.
We think it's pretty good, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, ready?
see the way you pushed and pulled, how he stole your heart from me. Your touch felt like lightning and it burned like it's true. Times when I'm at home and I can't do it alone, I just freeze till your ghost arms wrap around me. In my heart I find I can't give you any time, but I'm yours and you're wrapped around me still. When I close my eyes, I still see the way you pushed and pulled, how he stole your heart from me. Times when I'm at home and I can't do it alone, I just freeze till your ghost arms wrap around me. In my heart I find I can't give you any time. I'm not yours, but you're wrapped around me still.
Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys.
All right, this is our last cover of the night. We didn't do that many. We only did 4, but
We did most of the originals. We still got a couple more to go. All right.
this was also an Adrian Lenker cover for A Little Obsessed. Chance has shut her shining eyes and turned her face away. Leaning on the windowsill, you could ride me someday and I bet you will. We could see the sadness as a gift and still heavy to hold. Falling, I try to keep from calling. Watch that springs turn to winter, fireflies all frozen. Leaning on the windowsill, go so fast, thinking that this one was gonna last. Maybe the question was too much to ask. Searching for your eyes, all I see is blue skies, and that old man beats his crooked cane. It's time to let go. Leaning on the windowsill, you could ride me someday, and I bet you will. We could see the sadness as a gift and still. Seasons go so fast, thinking that this one was gonna last. Maybe the question was
much to ask.
You and I could see into the same eternity. Every second brimming with a majesty. Kiss so sweet, so fine. You could hear the music inside my mind. And that showed me a place I find. Even when I'm old, just looking out my windowsill. You could ride me someday and I bet you will. We could see the sadness as a gift and still. The seasons go so fast, thinking that this one was gonna last. Maybe the question was too much to ask.
Thank you so much, guys. I really like the little swaying action over here. That was great. It really helped me keep time, actually. Like, we did the acapella part, and I was like, oh, I can't just keep counting it out in my head. So I just looked over at you guys, so I was like, oh, yeah, I need to stay in time with them so they can keep on dancing. So thanks for that. All right. In the vein, let's play this.
All right, this is a song we wrote on a very rainy day.
It was pouring outside.
It was dumping,
Yeah.
and it was metaphorically rainy, too. So this one's about kind of a heartbreak, and I don't know, in the rain. Yeah.
Yeah. Ready?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, okay.
Footsteps and the splashes of puddles, I hear you laugh. It's dull out. I think that we're good, but I'm not done. Just wanna hold your hand. Last week I met him, he brought his umbrella to shade. And I can't remember the last time you cared, I was there. I remember you told me that it all was well. Tears streaked my face, but I know you couldn't tell in the rain. Last week we met him, he brought his umbrella to shade. And I can't remember the last time you cared, I was there. It's like you don't care for me, but you're thinking that I'm still yours. I remember you told me that all was well. Tears in my face, but I know you couldn't tell. You were fine. Later I was true. Tears in my glasses I can't control. I try not to think of you, you made me whole. I held you up in your storms, you left me in mine. Remember you told me that all was well. Tears in my face, but I know you couldn't tell. And if I later I was true. Tears in my glasses I can't control. I try not to think of you, you made left me in mind.
All right. We got one more song for you guys here tonight. This is our last song of the night.
This song was actually the first song that we ever wrote together, me and Jonah.
This song's called This Is Happening.
Yeah, we wrote it in like August 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been a year.
What?
Oh yes,
Oh,
we
yeah.
released it.
Yes, this one actually is released under our main band, which is called So It Goes.
So
the
this
song
is
This Is
happening
Happening.
by So It Goes.
Yep.
Look it up.
All right, ready to play this?
Yes.
I was born in the wrong time. Try to keep myself away 'cause it's all wrong. But I'm never wrong. But it feels so right. Our gap is wide enough that I can't sleep at night. Makes me uptight. Can't face reality, and I can't let my head. I lay awake at night and I know, but you don't. If you knew your history, you'd leave it all unsaid. You wanna make a move and I wonder, but you don't. Again, sometimes I think you're what I need, and I see the way you look at me, so I don't judge. Don't hesitate or overestimate. So stop with all your mumbling. Make me care 'cause this is happening. We got one shot. Stick with your songs or write me a new one. I was so much older then. That can't be good for me. I'm so much younger now, but I won't do it anyhow. Give me your bloodline. I know that shivering, but you leave me on my own. It's boring all alone.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna break the mold and make it clear to see. It's on these lips you want in your mind, but you can't understand. You take the worst of it and leave the rest for me. I thank you kindly now, but I'm trying to give you a chance. Sometimes I think you're what I need, and I see the way you look at me, so I don't judge. Don't hesitate or overestimate. Stop with all your mumbling. Let me care 'cause this is happening. We got one shot. Stick with your songs or write me a new one. Not know anything, but it could be a coincidence. At least it seems a little smart to me. Should it be? I'm not gonna play that game, and I'm never gonna take the blame. So just give me your hand. Sometimes I think you're what I need, and I see the way you look at me, so I don't judge. Don't hesitate or overestimate. Stop with all your mumbling. Make me care 'cause this is happening. We got one shot. So stick with your songs or write me a new one.
Thank you so much, guys. It's been a wonderful time tonight. So glad you're all here.
Give it up for Collywobbles, everyone. Sure. Yeah, that was amazing.
Thank you.
All I can say is heartwarming. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what we're going for.
Very good. Okay, so yeah, tell us a little bit about. You mentioned a little bit, but the genesis behind you guys.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're pretty young. So like freshman year of high school, which was only like 4 years ago or something for me. Like, yeah. Anyway, I formed a band with a couple of my friends, and that was called Dubious at Best. And then after that, we kind of drew in a bunch of random people to like fill out live shows. And then she was one of them. And we split it off into another side band called So It Goes. And then from So It Goes, we were like, yeah, there's that guy right there. He's actually in So It Goes.
That guy, what's his name?
His name's Carson.
Carson. Yeah.
You should give him a high five. He's really
Give Carson a high five, somebody. Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah. Yeah, so then we were like, hey, we totally want to just like play these songs more and like work on, because we're the main songwriters for it, so we like want to workshop them and stuff for the crowd. So then Collywobbles formed, and it's just the acoustic duo version of So It Goes, basically.
So you're covering your own songs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fantastic. Covers are great, by the way. There's no shame in covers, ever. We love them. Okay, so, I mean, other than the obvious, who you guys on your Spotify or your Apple Music or your CD player, who you guys crushing on right now?
Definitely. Well, Adrian Lindgren and Big Thief are the ones that we've really. Right now, Chaperone has been a huge inspiration to me. I love Chaperone.
Jonah?
I've actually been really chaotic the last couple days. Black Midi, for anyone who knows them, they're fire. They're like a musical theater as performed by jazz bows who are also young enough to be like carnival barkers and just have a bunch of wild energy. They're crazy.
Oh yeah, and like another big inspiration for us is Arcade Fire. But yeah.
Wonderful, Arcade Fire. Okay, great answers. If you had to collaborate with somebody here in the town or nationally or globally, who's on the short list of collaborations?
I mean, as far as legitimate possibilities go, there's this other band that we know from a couple schools over called 11 O'Clock Number. They're pretty chill. Shout out to you guys if you ever hear this, whatever. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're the ones that we could reasonably collaborate with.
Do a talent show with them, so yeah.
Did a talent show with them.
Or like we both played at a talent show when we met them there.
Yeah.
Be a good fit then. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, so you know Boise's the city of trees.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite tree?
Cherry tree, because I love cherries.
Cherries, great answer. It's good wood too. Cherry wood. It's pretty. Yeah.
Bristlecone pine is definitely my favorite. Oldest trees in the world.
Nerd alert.
I'm a botany nerd.
Well, you and me both. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? That's what's cool about the Boise Hive. Give it up for the Boise Hive, everybody.
Yeah.
How amazing is it that we have this place that sits vacant all night, and then come in the afternoon, all these beautiful faces come marching in, and then on Saturdays we get to do this. So it's pretty cool place we have here, and we've been blessed.
Yeah, Hive's great.
So what's your Hive? What's your Hive story? Do you have how'd you guys get connected here, or been rehearsing here? What's your Hive story?
So I think it was last January when I can't remember how I heard about it, but there was like some musician mixer that you guys did at like the end of January, and I just showed up to that because I was like, oh, that looks like a cool place. I should totally go check that out. And I didn't actually do much there. Like I went for like 10 minutes and was like, oh, I don't want to go talk to people right now. That's scary. But instead I just like wandered around, checked out the whole building and stuff. And I was like, oh, cool, I'll come back here. So then I went back here to like do a rehearsal with another band a couple months later, and then always wanted to go see Live at the Hive, and somehow just like forgot about it and never made time to until 2 weeks ago. And then we saw that one, and we signed up for this one like right around that time too. And then now here we are playing. So
fantastic. It was a pretty good show 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was like the 10th anniversary thing for the Hive.
Yes, it was. There was balloons and everything. It was a pretty good time. I wasn't here, but I was watching, and it was a good show. Okay. Do you have anything to add about your Hive story?
I just learned it from him.
Okay, fair enough.
But I like this place. It's cool.
Do you think he has a hard time talking to people?
No.
I don't see it necessarily.
Yeah, no. He's very social, but
you know, we all have our moments, right, where we got to protect our energy, and maybe sometimes you don't have it to give. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always a trade, right, energy-wise. So as you guys know, or maybe you don't, you're pretty new here, which is great. We love having new bands and new acts and spin-offs and variations come through here, and so you may know that we're here to prevent suicide in the musical community, which is great because, you know, life's pretty good, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, life is generally pretty good.
How good is it for you, Maddie?
Well, there can be hard times, but it's pretty good.
How about right now? Scale 1 to 10, where are you at after this cool show?
Probably like an 8.5.
That's solid. Solid. 8.5. It's pretty good.
Presumably. Yes. Yeah, probably same. Like
You gotta identify the axis, which is good and which is not.
Yes.
Right? Yeah,
8.5 on some scale, but I won't tell you which one.
Well, you just plug in the data, and you know you get
Yes.
curves and parabolas and all
Exactly,
sorts of
yeah.
fun things. All right. So let's say, how do we prevent? You know, how can we do better about losing the people that we love or, you know, part of our community? Any ideas on how we can, you know, do better about connecting with people?
I think that the biggest thing is just spreading awareness about that, and I think that's really cool that you guys are doing this, spreading awareness, and you guys are offering free resources. I think that's really cool. And so, if anyone out there is like feeling that, they need to reach out to someone they trust.
Trust's a big deal, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much the most important thing too, is like just know who the people are that you can trust with that kind of thing, and make sure that like if anything's going on, they know what's going on and they can be there to help you, and that you're aware of the resources that exist and they can help you with that too, and it really helps the process along.
Fantastic. All right. So what's next? That's a great answer. Great answers, you guys. Appreciate that. You know, sometimes we get stuck in our own rut, and it's hard to break out of. Tony and I were just talking about this outside. Sometimes our rut becomes our comfort zone, and it's like hard to break out of the rut, even though we're miserable in it. Like it's kind of antithetical, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just the basic change of scenery sometimes can be all it takes to switch your day around, and from there days turn into weeks, and then they turn into months, and then years. So you never know what the slightest, smallest change can do for somebody. And even a simple smile goes a long way. And so we appreciate you guys coming here and sharing your energy and your creations with the world. Maddie and Jonah, well done. Give it up for Collywobbles, everybody.
Thanks so much, everyone.
Yeah. And if you know somebody that's struggling, reach out to them and point them here. Have them come down here and hang out for a while. And I mean, I feel good. You guys feel good? Yeah. Music. I know. Well, we were missing our disco ball operator. Well, our budget got cut a little short this week, and we had to fire him. So next week, hopefully, we'll have a replacement. But anyway, well done. And if you know somebody that's struggling, of course, the National Suicide Hotline is 988. You can call or text. Oh, hey, there it is. Yep. Yeah. Thank you, Travis. Jason, Greg, Beth, and all the volunteers here and all of our patrons. And thank you to Ashton The Concept. Thank you, Ashton The Concept. Give her Took me a minute, but I got it. Recall. All right. For everybody here, all of our patrons, sponsors, and volunteers, and the dancing beautiful faces, thank you for showing up. And we'll see you next time on Live at the Hive.